Our next topic is about designing a research project. So, how do we design a research project? Designing a research is similar to making a house, car, bag, dress, cake, etc., which needs appropriate materials and necessary process or steps to follow. The first part in designing your research project is your title. The title summarizes the main idea or ideas of your study. A good title contains the fewest possible words to describe the content or purpose of your research paper. So, next thing to consider is the characteristics of a good research title. First, it should predict the content of the research paper. So, dun pa lang sa title ng research mo, alam na nung mga readers kung para saan ba siya or ano yung topic. Second, it should be interesting to the reader. Mas babasahin ang research paper kapag interesting ang research title. Third, it should reflect the tone of the writing. Fourth, it should contain important keywords that will make it easier to be located during a keyword search. When designing a research paper, there are some topics that needs to be avoided. First, controversial topics. To avoid highly opinionated topics. Alam niyo naman kapag uso, maraming nasasabi ang iba. Or kapag halimbawa controversial, maraming nagko-comment. Second, highly technical subjects. Two technical topics requires expertise. If you don't have enough knowledge about it, then look for another one. Pag halimbawa nagre-require siya ng masyadong kaalaman or masyadong technical na informasyon tapos hindi mo naman siya mai-explain in a broader or basic explanation, wag mo na lang din siyang isama. Another topic that needs to be avoided are hard to investigate subjects. Unavailability of the reading materials and materials that are not updated make the subject hard to investigate. Hard to investigate kapag halimbawa kulang ka sa resources na pwedeng pagkuhanan ng information tungkol sa topic mo or sa research paper mo. Number 4, too broad subjects. You lack focus if you deal with broad topics. The remedy is to narrow it down. Kapag kasi masyadong malawak yung topic or yung research na gusto mong gawin, medyo mahihirapan ka doon kasi marami kang kailangang information na kunin. So, kung halimbawa malawak yung topic na gusto mo, kailangan paiksiin mo siya or humanap ka ng ibang way para maging narrow lang yung details niya or narrow lang yung subjects niya. Next is too narrow subject. Some subjects are too narrow that extensive and thorough reading are required. Meron naman tayong mga subject na sobrang konti lang ng information na pwede mong makuha. Kung baga, iilan lang yung gumawa ng ganong research. So, minsan, kapag halimbawa, sobrang narrow ng subject mo, medyo mahihirapan kang maghanap ng mga resources tulad ng libro na pwede mong masahin tungkol dun sa research. And then, 6 is vague subjects, titles that start with indefinite adjectives such as several, many, some, etc. Make the topic vague. Okay. Pag sinabi mong vague kasi, marami kang option or marami kang information na pwedeng makuha. Tapos kadalasan magkakamukha sila. So again, kapag gagawa kayo ng research title, pwedeng yung madali lang, pwedeng ready lang yung information na makukuha mo, or pwedeng sa libro ka lang kumuha ng details sa internet. Ganon. Here are some examples of research topics and their sources. So first is social problems. You could get sources from magazines, journals, social media, books, and the newspaper. Topic that you could use are cyberbullying and coping mechanism among senior high school students. Next possible research topic is wide reading or critical film viewing. Varied reading materials like books, journals, magazines, newspapers, videos, and documentaries can be used as a source. What kind of topic? For example, SONA or State of the Nation Address as information campaign of the President's program and projects. Third, social networking. You could get sources from social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Topic that you could use is functionality of social media among students during the pandemic. Fourth, replication of research. You could get sources from compilation of research in the library. And then possible topic that you could use is inadequacies of private schools in the K to 12 implementation. Fifth, gray areas about issues or phenomena. You could get sources from lectures, talks, or seminars. Topic could be the fallacy about COVID-19 vaccine. So these are just some examples of the possible research topic that you could use or make an example para magkaroon kayo ng research title in mind and also some examples of the topic. Mostly ang topic ng research title is yung napapanahon talaga. Kasi kapag napapanahon ang issue, marami kang makukuhang resources or marami kang magagamit na sources para sa research paper mo. So again, always remember when you're designing a research, you have to ask yourself, what is the issue, phenomenon, or problem in my school, at home, and in the community that needs my special attention by conducting a research? Pag kasi halimbawa napapanahon yung issue tapos malapit lang siya sa'yo or dyan lang sa paligid mo, mas madaling kumuha ng information and resources. Tapos, kapag napapanahon pa yung issue or phenomenon, maraming pwedeng mag-contribute sa research paper mo. So, maraming magiging interesado kung ano ba yung naging result ng research paper. Okay, so let's try to narrow it down. For example, sa school mo, based on observation, what are the issues and problems that you encounter inside the classroom? Is it the lessons, teachers, learners' attitude, and hindrances to graduation? These are just some of the examples. Since kanina minention natin na if you're going to design a research, you have to make sure na it is an issue, problem, or phenomenon inside your school, at home, and community. So next, sa bahay naman. At home, consider your life on a daily basis. What are the things that bothered you at home? Example yun. And then next, community. What are the usual complaints of your neighbor regarding ordinances, practices, and activities in the barangay? Or pwede din na what are the situations in the community that needs to improve? So these are just some of the examples that you could probably use. Mas madaling gumawa ng research doon sa tatlo na yon. Una sa school, bahay, and then community. Since malapit lang yung mga resources, tapos mas madaling magtanong-tanong or gumawa ng observation regarding with your research. The next slide is an additional information or tips on how to make a research paper title in 5 steps. The first step is to ask yourself a few questions about your research paper. So, pwede ka munang magtanong. Halimbawa, what is my paper all about? Anong techniques yung pwede kong gamitin sa research paper ko? Sino yung subject ng research paper ko? Tapos, ano kaya yung magiging result? Magiging positive ba siya, magiging negative ba siya, or in between lang yung resulta ng research paper. Number 2, use keywords that closely relate to the content of your paper. So halimbawa, gusto mong malaman ang magiging epekto ng social media habang nag-aaral ang mga estudyante. So pwede mong maging keyword ang social media and then students.
So, dun pa lang sa research title mo, alam na nung mga readers mo kung tungkol ba saan siya. Binibigyan mo na sila ng hint kung tungkol saan yung mababasa nila. Step 3, keep it short and on point. So hangga't maaari, ang maximum words na pwede mong gamitin ay 16 pababa. Wala nang hahaba pa sa 16 words. Tapos, dun pa lang sa research title mo, dapat on point na siya. Ano ba yung gusto mong malaman or ano ba yung pinaka-topic ng research title mo? Next step is step 4. Avoid any abbreviations. Kapag gumagawa kayo ng research title, dapat complete detail siya. Or complete yung spelling, complete yung letters. Hindi siya pwedeng maging shorten or hindi nyo siya pwedeng i-abbreviate. Bakit? Kasi it's your research title. Dapat dun pa lang sa research title mo, tama na yung pagkakasulat niya para malaman ng mga readers mo na you are serious in doing your research paper. Step 5, never include a period at the end of your title. This is not a sentence. So, research title to. Pagkasulat ng research title mo, wag mo na siyang lagyan ng period sa dulo kasi hindi naman siya pangungusap. Title siya. Kung mapapansin nyo sa iba't ibang books, wala namang period yung title ng bawat books, 'di ba? So, hangga't maaari, wala pong period ang research title. That's the end of our lesson on designing a research project and writing a good title. Great work today. See you on your next lesson.